Hello, I'm Bo Henderson, founder of Rich Life Advisors, and I want to talk about the actual process for financial planning. What is the financial planning process, and what should you look for? What are financial advisors taught to go through, and are they taking you through these steps, and are they doing it the way that's serving you? So real quickly, first step is to establish rapport. And when you're in that first meeting, what I tell people is if an advisor comes to you and they're talking about a product and how the product fits you, or they're telling you how smart they are, then you need to run. Because this first meeting is all about you. What's going on with you? What do you care about? So that the advisor can get to know you well enough to even be in a position to start to make any kind of a recommendation. So that establish rapport is step one. Step two is to gather information, and that would usually be a second appointment where you would come in with statements and tax returns, social security statements, and you start getting as much information so you can get the hardest numbers possible to generate the best reports and data possible. That's step two, gather the data. Analyze the data. That would be where the advisor would go back, pull together all the data and do some research and look at ways where he could add value to your situation. So step three is analyze the data. Step four is develop a plan. So now we have the research, we've looked at the data, we found places to add value. Now how does it all fit together? So develop the plan. And then once that plan is presented, then you're going to implement the plan. Step five is implement the plan. Once it makes sense to you, the client, and the advisor's done their job and they're adding value, and you fit, you get along and you click, then they can implement the advice. And that leads to the last step, which is just to maintain. And that is really, I call that the relationship, because once all the initial upfront work is done, and that final step is the relationship, that's really where things begin. And the advisor's job from that point is to know you, stay in touch with you, know when things change, and what's going on in your life, what you care about, and how that affects your financial situation. Because when things change, it's exactly when you need the flexibility to adjust your plan. So I hope that helps of the financial planning process and the steps a financial advisor should be going through and what to look for. But again, real clear, on that first meeting you're talking to somebody, if they're talking about themselves or a product, run. Because remember this, it's all about you, and it's your plan, it's your money. And the team you need to be building is the team that's working for you, can add value to you, can repeat back to you what you care about, and works to bring that into your life. So I hope that helps, hope that adds value. And as always, any questions you have, leave them here at AskBoHenderson.com, and I will talk to you soon.